Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great start to their Monday. Hope nobody has the case of the Mondays. Wait for it. That was lame. I get it. Funny to me, though. Um, I wanted to get on here real quick and make a video about 6 essential tools or skills that you should develop in your rookie year of an owner-operator. Now, these are 6 things that I have done to help me be very successful in my first year. So I'd like to share them with you. Number 1 is check your ego at the door. When I made the decision to become an owner operator, I had 20 years driving experience. I had to meet with the fleet owner of the carrier I'm leased onto before he would allow me to lease onto him. And I had to check my ego at the door, and it was called retraining. The day was a retraining day. And I learned a lot, to be honest with you. But the reason I learned is I checked my ego at the door. I didn't think I was better than anybody or worse than anybody. I just accepted, hey, I have 20 years driving experience, but I have 0 years of experience in operating a trucking company or trucking business. So I better listen to somebody that's been successful in this. The second skill or tool I've learned to develop is have a mentor. Have somebody that you can call at all, that's willing to take your call all hours of the day or night, and is willing to let you bounce ideas off of them. In the description below, I'll leave a link to 2 channels. I'm sure you guys already follow them. DIY Semi and Cash is King. I lean on those guys a lot, and what I mean by that is I bounce ideas off of them, or they're there to help me when I don't know the answer to something that I'm looking for. They're 2 guys that have been in this industry a long time, and they're successful at it. And what that has spawned is like a little community. So now there's like 4 or 5 guys that I communicate with that are very successful in this industry and have taught me things that I honestly didn't know before I got into this venture. So I think the second tool you should work with is get yourself a good mentor. Number 3 is communication. Talk to everybody. If you work with a dispatcher, talk to your dispatcher, talk to your fleet owner, talk to people, talk to the broker. Communication is key in this industry, and a lack of communication can lead to a lot of problems. Number 4 is discipline. Learn to become disciplined. I know for me, the money that I started dealing with when I first started this is more money than I've ever dealt with in my life, and I had to learn how to become disciplined. I had to learn how to allocate where that money was going. It's not all going into my pocketbook. I'm not buying flashy cars, flashy jewelry, flashy clothes. I pumped the brakes and I became disciplined, and I have put myself in a position of power for that. Number 5 is continue to learn. Don't become closed-minded and have tunnel vision. Continue to learn, continue to grow. Every day learn something new. Like I said, I have 20 years driving experience, and this first 12 months of being an owner-operator, I have learned something new every day. Number 6 is work your ass off. Sorry for cursing, but work your ass off. I do see this happen, that a lot of people get into becoming an owner-operator and don't think they have to work hard. They have busted their ass for a company, and now they own their own truck, and if they only work a week or 2 a month, they think they're fine, because that money that they generated in those 2 weeks is more money than they've generated in a couple of months probably as a company driver. But I don't think that's right, at least for me. I believe you should get into this and bust your ass. Own your assets, pay off your truck, pay off your trailer, whatever it is. Work your ass off. Look at it as a sacrifice, but it's a sacrifice to put you in a position of power, and that's where we all want to be, is in a position of power. And I really believe if you follow these 6 skills and or tools, you can have a very successful rookie year as an owner-operator. Yeah, hope this was informational. Hope it might help somebody. Like I said, I'm trying to share things that work for me. Hopefully you take it and it works for you. Otherwise, I'm sharing this information because it's things I didn't know before I started this venture. Anyways, till next time, you know what it is. Keep on trucking.